little table talk concerning dreams. A lot of people are disregarding their dreams because they don't know what their dreams mean at night. They're just disregarding. You cannot disregard your dreams because you don't understand what they mean. A dream is another language. You have to get it interpreted. There are major blessings that you're missing out on because dreams are not carnally or naturally understood. You cannot take them in a carnal or a natural intake. You must get it interpreted. You need an interpreter to help you decode even the smallest of dreams because there are literal impartations that take place through every interpretation. There is a Jacob's ladder, a portal to heaven in every dream. And you get immediate transfers. Heaven and spiritual transfers happen immediately at the interpretation. Solomon had a dream of getting wisdom from God. When he woke up, immediately he had wisdom. That's how fast the impartations take place when you have a dream. Do not disregard it. Please excuse everything on my face. I did not expect to be on the camera right now, but it was just on my heart really heavy that people need to wake up and pay attention to their dreams. Just because you see something weird or strange, you disregard it because you don't naturally understand it. You don't feel like how it connects to you. You don't feel like the dream connects to you because you're seeing something that's far out there. Well, the dream is coming from a place that's past outer space, heaven. It's coming from a place that man can't even see with a telescope. They can't see it. They can't get to it with a spaceship. It's coming from a third heaven, from God. So of course those dreams going to seem like they don't attach to you because they're really attaching to your spirit, not your natural man, your spirit man. And so you need an interpreter to help you get the meaning of that dream released to your natural mind. And when that happens, there are anointings that transfers, there are spiritual gifts that transfers, there are deliverance that transfers, there are so many things that transfers. Wealth transfers to you. You must get it interpreted. I can't stress it enough. Apostle David E. Taylor taught me the importance of getting your dreams interpreted, and we have seen lives literally saved from hell and from just dying by people paying attention and to listening to what the man of God was taught and what he was commissioned by Jesus to do. Apostle David E. Taylor had a visitation in 2006 from Jesus. He walked through a wall and told him two things to do. One, write a face-to-face message in a book. Two, restore honor to the office of a dreamer. And that's what he's been doing. I'm one of the ones that had a commission under that teaching to help spread the importance of dreams. I'm one of the ones that the Lord has called also to push that dream message to restore it that he gave Apostle Taylor. Because it resounds with me. It won't leave my life. Since 2008, I can't get it off me. You must pay attention to your dreams. I'm telling you. One testimony, then I gotta go. But one testimony is a young lady called into Apostle's ministry, and she was from Europe. And her friend, she had a dying friend. She was talking to, and this friend, this guy, had a dream 3 nights in a row. And each night he dreamed the same thing. And she remembered Apostle's teachings. She said, whenever God tells you something 3 times, it's sure. Every word is established out of 2 or 3 witnesses. So if you get something spoken to you 3 times, you can be assured that is God speaking, and something you need to pay attention to it, or else something may not go well with you. Well, this guy had a dream of being in a taxi, getting in a taxi, and he'll drive and flip over on the hill, and then his like some demons would be pulling him from the taxi through the ground. And he had it 3 times in a row. He got in a taxi, he would drive, flip over on the hill, then he would be pulled down by demons through the earth. And so with Apostle's training in dreams and his teachings and his personal training in that, in dream interpretation, I was able to interpret the dream. And I told the young lady, I said, you need to call that your friend immediately when you get off the phone. Right now, when we get off the phone, you need to call him immediately and tell him that the dream is God showing him that he's getting ready to make a decision that is going to cost his life and his soul. Whatever decision he's about to make is about the cost of his life and his soul. And you need to tell him right now when we get off this phone. You know, and so the reason why we knew that it was going to be something that cost him, because when you get in a taxi, taxis cost. It costs to get in a taxi. And so when you know, of course, in different dreams, a taxi can mean something different. But the reason why we knew that this dream was referring to it costing his life and his soul is because when he got in it, he agreed to something. He agreed to get in a taxi. That means he agreed to a decision that cost. What did it cost him? Number one, he flipped over and died. Number two, that's his life. Number two, he was being pulled down by demons. So he made a decision that was going to cost him his life and his soul. And it's a sure thing it's going to happen. She got off the phone in Europe. She's from Europe. Called this young man and said, Apostles Ministry just told me that if you do what you're getting ready to do, it's going to cost you your life and your soul. What decision are you getting ready to make? Well, he denied it. He denied that any decision was going to be made. And she said, I know that dreams, they are to be taken for real. Like this is not no game. There is something that you're getting ready to do that's about to cost you your life and soul. What is it that you're about to do? And then he finally admitted it. He said, okay. Me and my friends were planning and plotting to rob a bank. What? My mind was like, what? She called back into the ministry and told us that her friend admitted that he was getting ready to do something that was going to cost him his life and soul because he's about to rob a bank. But he said because of the interpretation of the dream that he's not going to do it. He's not going to do that. So he did not do it. His life was preserved, and more importantly, his soul was preserved by the interpretation. God spoke to him, this sinner, in dreams to help him, because God loves everybody. Pay attention to your dreams.